What is up, my little sugar buggers? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new mod review. So today, you guys, we are going to go ahead and review the latest update for The Sims 4 Basemental. If by the off chance you're not familiar with what the Basemental mod is, it's essentially a more mature mod for The Sims 4 that allows your Sims to indulge in other types of vices. They've recently gone ahead and added tobacco to the list. I know that they have some other options available for you, and even a complete overhaul of the drinking system in The Sims 4. That is why I personally love to use it, is because I feel like if your Sims are consuming juice, there should totally be some type of cause and effect. Now, granted, I can totally understand that this might not be your forte. You might not like these types of mods. You may not even think that me reviewing them is appropriate, but I do want to just go ahead, full disclosure here, and let you guys know I am not a family-friendly channel. And I mean that in the sense that I touch topics that might be quite sensitive for some viewers. I'm also not a saint. Sometimes I slip, I say a swear word, or I do a lot of, like, you know, innuendo, so that if a child in the off chance did slip by, they wouldn't know what the heck I'm talking about, because I don't even know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I know that I got a lot of flack the last time I reviewed a tobacco mod. I myself am not a smoker, but I'm also not in the position to judge anybody who is, because at the end of the day, smoking and drinking and even consuming marijuana, it's all relative, it's legal, and the other things, well, I don't review those things on my channel just for the simple fact that I don't. So with that said, if you are still interested in watching this mod review, let's go ahead and move forward. So right now on Patreon, this is a Patreon exclusive. So if you are Patreon, I think I pay like $4 a month, you'll be able to go and get this update right now as you are sitting here. I'll provide a link in the description down below so that if you guys want to go ahead and check it out, you can totally do so. I am just going to go and read off of the notes. Now, first and foremost, okay, it says that they have added tobacco to the mod. There's going to be different animations for males and females. I guess each cigarette and cigar pack, which are the two tobacco variants that you can choose from, contain 20 items each. Now, they're actually purchasable from different vendor stalls, so like the ones that you see kind of floating around your various towns and whatnot. And also, they're available in these little nifty machines, which is definitely a new addition. Now, again, going back to NecroDog's tobacco mod, I think I was only able to get the things in the buy catalog, which you still are. So say you didn't want to like go and put down a bunch of these like vending machines, you could easily just go and type in SIG in the catalog, hit it, and voila. It's $10 for a pack of cigarettes and $20 simoleons for a pack of cigars. And I think it's really cool because there's like even a surgeon and general warding, which is kind of cool. And they're more expensive, which makes a lot of sense. So I have my Sim here who definitely strikes me as a Sim who would probably favor cigars. His name is Ted Roswell. So we're gonna have Ted go out here and he is going to buy some tobacco from this little vending machine. You can also get so many different brand new buffs, from like secondhand smoke to being uncomfortable from ingesting for the first time. You can even assign different Sims to be smokers, and there's just a lot you can do with this update, so I'm super excited. So again, we're gonna have Ted go and pick up a pack of cigars. So he just goes and stands there and minus 20 simoleons. There it is. It says, thanks for purchasing. The items Ted bought can be found in his inventory. And there we go. Pack of cigars. And it tells you how many are left. Now, interestingly enough, okay, on the website that I'm reading from, it says that there are supposed to be 20 cigars and 20 cigarettes in each pack, but it shows that there's only 10. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I got charged full pop. Anyway, we're having Ted play a little darts. You know, he's kind of like the hot shotty in Strangerville. So we're gonna have Ted light up a little bit because honestly, it's quite stressful. I mean, darts. Oh my God, try playing darts after a few Sims and tonics. Oh my God, I did that the other day, and holy smokes, literally best pun ever. Oh my God, I can't really remember if NecroDog's animations are the same, but I can tell you right now, this looks so different to me. And how bad does it look with him smoking this right now? That is actually the coolest thing. Even his face, he's like super mugging right now. I love this. That looks like a legitimate cigar and it fits his aesthetic perfectly. I don't know if you guys caught the whatchamacallit, the lighter there, but that's really cool. So I believe these animations are from Mike24, which is a Wicked Whims animator. I know this because I recently went ahead and checked out Wicked Whims on my own, and my, oh my, sweet cherry pie, that is deep. Now, Wicked Whims also has some really cool features that are perfect, right, for like storytelling and things like that, but you know, maybe I'll get into that someday. I haven't really decided yet. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything pertaining to him having a cigar, but then again, he hasn't finished it yet. So I'm curious if he can like go and still do things. Can he like sit down with his cigar, or can he, I love like the little smoke rings. Okay, so he just finished, and I'm not sure what else he can do, but I'm gonna have him sit down and maybe even go over here and maybe like dance. I don't know if he can dance. I don't know what he can do. Oh, Ted is not keen on doing that again. So apparently Ted wasn't a huge fan of smoking. It says, ugh. Ted is not feeling too hot after that cigarette, even though it was a cigar. I saw another type of moodlet that just disappeared, but he is also feeling very paranoid. So he's going to go over here and maybe play some foosball to kind of get his mind off of that bad experience. But I feel like his wife, Meredith, honestly, she would love to come to 8 Bells, and I'm pretty positive she is more of like a cigarette smoker herself. So I'm going to have Meredith come over, and I'm going to have her actually go and smoke the cigarette, because I guess according to these notes, there's different animations for females and males. So they're not going to look exactly the same, which is actually really freaking cool. So she's going to come over, and then we're also going to play around with maybe assigning some of the patrons of the bar the smoker. I guess it's a smoker trait, maybe, possibly. I don't know what it is. I haven't actually looked at it yet, but we're going to have her go and buy tobacco. Okay, so we are going to grab a pack of cigs. Now, it would be cool in the future if they added like different types. You know, we got menthol. I mean, that's me being a little extra. Long story short, we're gonna have her come and maybe sit down. I was thinking about having Ted do it, but since he wasn't like a fan, I just want to know if there's anything like even maybe at the bar stools and stuff. I'm kind of curious to see if like they do that, you know. I don't know. I know that with necros, you're kind of limited. Like, you just stood there. I know Maddox had a little bit of a smoking. What the hell did she just do? Her butt just dropped through the seat. Oh my god, look at her. She is giving me some serious like American Horror Story vibes, and I don't know why. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Jessica Lange, I think that's her name. Wow, this is what it's definitely making me feel like. Everybody is got, ooh, look at her. Look at the way she's staring. This is giving me so many like ideas for storytelling. And why do I feel, oh my god, I love this animation. Why do I feel like Taylor Pope's mom would be a smoker? So just like her husband Ted, Meredith too feels a little uncomfortable about her purse puffs. So what we could do is we could actually have her go ahead and do it again, and just to see if we can get her addicted. I'm gonna have her go and have a cigarette, and then I'm gonna go and select random patrons to also be smokers. So let's actually go and choose this guy. All you need to do is go through your Basemental mod pie menu and then hit settings, and then right here you can assign smokers. So that's what we're gonna do, assign smoker. And I guess you could actually go through your entire world catalog of Sims, so you didn't have to like physically meet them each and every time that you did it. So say, hey, you really felt like Johnny Zest was a smoker, and maybe even Nancy Landgrab sometimes, possibly, you know. Dina Caliente, nah. Nina Caliente. Don Lothario seems like he loves a good Cuban every now and again. Same with Raj. Also, I would definitely feel like possibly, you know what, Eliza. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you just be silly with it. Click random Sims, and there you go. So anytime that you see them, they will hopefully start anonymously smoking. There also is some other things that you can do here. You can even control like parental reactions, which I think is really freaking cool. There's so many things that you can do with this, and it even seems like it can coincide with slice of life, which is actually really crazy. I have not updated Basemental in a while, so I just want to go and see what it allows you to do. So it says it's recommended to keep this disabled. So if you have slice of life, you actually need to play around with the drunk buffs, because I guess they can conflict or something. So that's really interesting. Now I do need to go back and assign this guy. What is his last name? His last name is I can't say it, Kahananui. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't even read it correctly. So let's just go and see if we can find him really quick. We got to go all the way down to the K's. We got Mr. Harrison. I'm playing in my 100 baby save right now. So there we go. It is K.A. I don't think I'm actually seeing him off the bat, which is a little annoying because I wish there was a way that I could actually find him in particular to be able to, like, you know, assign him. But you know what? I'm wondering if there's a way that I could maybe possibly assign somebody else. I love how she's just standing there. I love this freaking animation. I love it a lot. I know I really do wish there was a shortcut where you could just like assign just random patrons, because that would be freaking amazing. Anyone else that we know right off the bat that we could probably aside? I'm really wishing like one of the Sims that we chose just would walk in. Hold on a second. Is he smoking a cigar while he's on the freaking toilet? Get out of freaking town. He is puffing while he's taking a Is that things that people do? Like, do they really? Look at him. I am living for that. That honestly makes everything absolutely freaking amazing. And then she's gonna go and kiss him while he's sitting on the toilet taking a dump while having a cigar. Like, honestly, you're living your best life. What is going on? I love that so much. I only do wish that some of these like Sims that we assigned would come in so they would start randomly smucking. I mean puffing. Wow, Ted's got me flustered, like real bad. Now I did notice that our moodlet went from stressed out to content. It says that smoke really hits the spot. But let's not stop there. No. We're going to light up another one. And she is getting down with her bad self in her boots. I love it. Look at her. She's bopping. She's bopping to the music. She's getting down. She's getting twisted. I love how she's like silently judging everybody. Like, she really is. Like, this is such a freaking like schmug. I love it. But let me go and see the animation itself. I didn't really look at it. I did notice that the cigarette's kind of like not even really in her mouth, but honestly that doesn't bother me. The smoke is coming out and I love how it just kind of like randomly, it's so much more fluid. It really is. It's just swaying. I love that. Okay, so what I'm hoping is to see, oh, now she is relaxed. So before she was content, now she's relaxed. And let's just see if this next one makes her addicted. I'm kind of curious to see how many cigarettes will make a Sim addicted. Now I'm gonna have Ted light up another. He's feeling really content. I'm already noticing that these things are going in stages, which is actually really freaking cool. I'm kind of curious to see if maybe he can like have a smoke and a drink, a smoke and a sausage. No, I'm just kidding. I'm getting really excited actually. Let's go and have Ted go over and grab himself a drink. Now I think you can do stuff after you've had your cigar in hand, but you can't do it before, which is kind of cool. So Meredith here, she's still feeling pretty relaxed. I'm gonna let her sit down. Since she is sitting, she's gonna have a cigarette while she waits for her drink. Is this one of our eligible bachelors? Ooh, Douglas Barbour. Ooh, he's hot. I love him. I can't wait to have babies with you. Again, I'm playing with my 100 baby challenge, so you might recognize some of your Sims in here. Like I said, the goal is to get her addicted, and I'm curious to see what happens once she does. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh my goodness. At first I thought he was having some sort of like adverse reaction from the cigar, and this kid is straight up possessed. I totally forgot about that. But long story short, Meredith here, after 5 cigarettes, is indeed addicted to nicotine. Meredith is addicted to nicotine. This buff here will last a total of 5 Sim days, which I can imagine to kind of keep her fix under wraps, you would need to keep consuming cigarettes to be able to kind of keep her negative emotions at bay. Also, something else I noticed, it took 5 cigarettes to get there. Don't know if I mentioned that, probably did, but there is 20 cigarettes in a pack, but there's only 10 cigars in a case of the cigars themselves, even though on the Patreon it says there's 20 for each. It might be a misprint, but just something to keep in mind because the cigars are a little more expensive. So long story short, I'm not gonna like worry about all the other features that you can showcase with this mod in particular. You guys saw pretty much the gist of it, and how I feel about it. I love it. I love adding these little extra bits and bobs of realism. They add character to your Sims. They add real life situations. Like I've said a million times, there's no right or wrong way to play your game. It's all up to you. That's why The Sims is amazing. You could literally be and do anything that you want to, and you know what? Like, your Sim is a different person. It isn't you, you know? But of course, it's all up to your discretion. Play how you want. at the end of the day, I'm just here to showcase mods and play the game. You know, that's it, period. Anyway, long story short, I totally recommend. I think this is amazing. I can't wait to see what else they add in the future. And again, if you guys are interested in checking out this mod, I will link it in the comments down below. Eventually, I'm not really sure what the date is, but pretty soon, this update will be released for the public. So if you don't want to become a Patreon, you don't have to. The bonus is, of course, you know, supporting the creators and also being able to get early access to these items when they are available. So with that said, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead, wrap up this video here. Hope that you all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.